Shark Dropper Studios presents to you
Dopple Avenue Hurt. Case 1. Case 1. The Silver Casket. Part 10. The Nice Bad Guy.
I arrived at the hospital a little after 4. I couldn't believe it. Paul had gotten hurt in the stakeout. I hope he's all right. I walked up to the front desk. Paul went.
Oh my god, Paul went where?
What? No. Went is his last name.
Where is his last name?
What?
Paul went. 2 is his last name.
No. Paul went.
Uh-huh.
That's his name.
I'm not sure I follow. If you let me know where he went.
No. Listen carefully.
Okay.
I'm looking for a person.
Mm-hmm.
His first name
Yeah.
is Paul.
Uh-huh.
His last name is Went.
Nope, you lost me.
Is there someone else I can talk to? This fucking city is killing me. A nurse came over and I asked her where Paul Went was. She wasn't dumb, so she told me room 46. I rushed down the hallway. The numbers on the doors continued to decline until I reached Paul's room. I reached for the handle. When the doctor came out, we nearly collided.
Whoa, where's the fire?
Sorry, I'm here to check on my friend, Paul Went.
Okay, so there's no fire?
No.
Good. Well, I almost dropped everything and ran away screaming.
Is Paul Went in there?
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Paul Went is, he's dead.
What? What? No.
Yeah, he died. I mean, like, just now.
How? How did this happen? How?
Well, that sailfish just flew right through his body, like, made a huge hole in his body. So there's really no way to survive.
What sailfish?
The sailfish that killed Paul Kent when he was fishing.
No. Oh my god. Not Paul Kent. Paul Went.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. It's not a hard name. Why does this hospital have such a hard time with it?
Oh, shoot. Well, that's not good. I think I told Paul Kent's girlfriend he was okay. Little screw up. I was wondering why she was so worried about him. I mean, all he did was trip over a root.
Who? Paul Went?
Yeah, the guy you're here to see. Here. He's in this room. That's why you were rushing in here, right? To see Paul Went?
Yes!
Come on in.
I entered the white sterile room to find Lorraine, pacing back and forth, and Paul laying on a gurney strapped to an IV.
Keys. What's it going, man?
You did say he tripped over a root, right? So what's with the IV?
Well, the thing is, like, he's annoying. Really annoying. So I decided to give him some tranquilizer. Mixed into the regular fluids just so he would stop talking. He kept hitting on one of the nurses, said some inappropriate things. We had to bring in a male nurse just so he'd stop.
Oh, Jim, it's horrible.
Lorraine ran up to me and threw her arms around my neck. She started to sob into my shoulder.
Hey, get away from my wife. I knew you were sleeping with her. I knew it.
I was so worried.
There. I think he's gonna be okay. Isn't that right, Doc?
Of course. The guy just tripped over a root. He twisted his ankle. You can't die from that.
See, Lorraine? Paul will be fine.
Yep. I gotta get some papers for you to fill out. I'll be back.
Terminator.
The doctor left and I led Lorraine over to a chair. She took a seat and quieted down. How you doing, Paul?
I'm all right, John Jimmy.
How did you trip over a root?
With my foot.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected, right?
Oh shit, Paulie Shore. How's he doing?
I turned around to see Arthur. His hair was disheveled, his shirt untucked. For some reason, he was wearing camo pants and a square necklace. And then I realized that Paul told him what to wear in the stakeout. Fucking idiot. You know, you don't have to wear camo on a stakeout.
Oh, I see what's going on. You just want to let people see us then, huh?
You're kind of supposed to blend in with the surroundings. I mean, are there a lot of other people walking around in camo pants?
No, there's not other people. We're blending in with the bushes.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You don't get it.
No, you don't get it.
No, you don't get it.
Oh, I get it.
Guys, please, you're upsetting Paul.
Okay, so everything seems to be in order, but we would like to keep him overnight.
You just said it was a sprained ankle.
Yes, but that tranquilizer we gave him had some really serious side effects. Like, he could be in some serious trouble.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, man? What kind of doctor are you?
This is fucking ridiculous.
Whoa, people, relax.
Relax.
You just injected him with something that has serious side effects.
Yeah, but he's being really annoying. He just wouldn't shut up. Like, fucking A. I mean, you guys should know how he is.
Yeah, knowing Paulie, he can't be a bit of a handful, huh?
And he is annoying.
Could I get some of that tranquilizer to go?
Now, don't you guys worry. It looks like he's fast asleep. I'll have the nurse check up on him regularly, and you can pick him up tomorrow morning at 8.
Okay.
And if we don't have him ready by 8 tomorrow, then your next doctor's visit is free of charge.
Ooh, discounts.
The weird doctor had left, and Lorraine went back to Paul's bedside. She sat at the edge of the gurney and stroked Paul's hair, or what was left of it.
Well, I think that means it's time.
Time for what?
It's time to finish the stakeout.
You're still going out.
Yeah, and since Paulie's sitting there with a fucking drug hangover like he's back in fucking college, guess who's going with me?
I'm not going on any stakeout. I'm going home.
Yeah, and the whole time we were riding in that goddamn ambulance, it was Paul's dying goddamn wish that you and I finish this fucking stakeout and finally become friends.
He's not dying.
Still, weren't you the one who told Paul that this whole fucking thing needed to be solved by Saturday?
Still, fuck you, Arthur. That's what I say. Well, if it can be solved, then it's out of my hands now, and it's in the hands of the BHPD.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm gonna be there.
Yeah? We'll get someone else to accompany you.
Fuck, everyone else is on assignment. Even the captain. I can't do this thing by myself.
You can't spy on someone yourself? I've done it like 30 times in my career.
Hey, don't look at me, Big Jimbo. I'm not the one that wants you there. But Paul says you're pretty good. Are you in? Or are you out?
I'm out.
No, seriously.
Yeah, seriously, I'm out. The case is reopened, right? So what if the captain finds out I'm tagging along with you?
The captain's on assignment. So you in?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask again, Big Jimbo.
Good, I'm going home.
God damn it, Jimbo, Paul is dying!
He sprained his ankle.
Good, so you in.
Why would that mean I'm in?
Oh, why do you gotta be like that, man? Come on. Are you in or are you out?
Jesus Christ, fine. But you follow my lead.
Yeah, Jimbo, that's not exactly what I had in mind. I'm wearing the camel pants around here.
At that moment, the door opened and the nurse came in. The nurse looked familiar. He walked up to Paul's bed and that's when I recognized him. Barry? You're not a nurse. You're a translator. Get away from him.
Actually, I'm both.
You're a translator and a nurse?
So you're telling me black people can't have two jobs? That's what you're saying.
Oh, you don't like Barry either, huh? Well, that captain loves him. That's why he brought him in as a translator. He also helped remove the captain's appendix.
Where, at the precinct?
No, here. That's where the captain met him.
Alright, I'm gonna move you on your side.
Why are you moving, Paul?
Guys, this is what I just read. If we let him sleep on his side, the tranquilizers will leave his system.
How?
Can you let me do my job, buddy?
What's he doing now?
What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Barry?
I'm lifting the patient's leg so I can get this needle in.
More tranquilizer?
No. Just supplements.
I don't think he needs any more needles stuck into him.
That, doctor's orders. Sorry.
Hey, yeah, I don't know about that one. I think I agree with Keys on this one. I think Paul's had enough.
Yeah, Barry, why don't you just go?
You know what? You always do this shit.
Always? Try once. Just get out of here, Barry.
Yeah, Barry, get out of here.
Really?
God, fuck off, Barry.
Yeah, Barry, why don't you just get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, Barry, fuck off.
We kept shouting as Barry set down the needle and started to retreat to the door. What are you even doing here? This is a hospital.
Son of a bitch.
People's lives are in danger. You're fucking endangering everybody by being here.
Fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here.
God, I hate you. Paul even ended up waking up and throwing out some insults.
Barry, I hate you as a nurse, you piece of shit.
Yeah, Barry, you suck.
Shut up, Lorraine.
But I was insulting Barry.
Oh, okay, go ahead then.
Fuck you, Barry.
Nice one.
Barry walked out of the room just as the doctor came back. The doctor didn't even ask us what we were doing. He just decided to join in on the Barry hate.
Barry, you're a fucking idiot. Stupid Barry. Don't come back. You're fired, Barry, you little bitch.
After Barry left, we all laughed heartily. We really nailed that guy. I don't hate many people, but Barry just rubs me the wrong way. Idiot. Although I didn't want to spend any time with Arthur, I figured I'd accompany him on his stakeout. The merger was going through in 4 days, and Desmond Grant was still behind bars. Who knows if we would find anything? Plus, I didn't have anything better to do tonight. I followed Arthur outside to the hospital. He gave me a ride back to my place. I grabbed a pair of binoculars and got changed into a new suit. Not camo pants. We headed to this Evan Greenbaum's and arrived around 7 o'clock. Arthur parked across the street from the O'Reilly mansion, which gave us a great view of the Greenbaum's house that sat behind a large row of hedges. It looked like Evan Greenbaum was doing some yard work as his wife Charlotte, I believe was her name, played with their daughter in a small plastic castle.
Nothing out of the ordinary yet.
Maybe we should move up.
No, they're gonna see us, Jimbo.
Are you sure? You got the camo pants on.
I think we're gonna wait till they head inside.
Then what?
Keys, how about you just listen to me, alright? We're gonna go around back. Just watch your step, Jimmy.
Is that a threat?
No. I'm generally concerned. Paul tripped over a root by that hedge right there.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me, right?
You know, Paul really wants us to be friends, alright? He keeps talking about, like, all of us being, like, the three Padres.
No. The three amigos, unless you and I become fathers or something.
Hey, whoa, I'm not into that gay shit.
Gay shit? No, I don't mean together.
I tried to talk him out of it, but, like I said, he said he really wanted you here. I guess it works out, though. I mean, the precinct has been losing people left and right.
What do you mean?
Look, Paul's not the only detective in the hospital right now. We've had a slew of people wind up there. 2 guys working on the Crackerjack murder case ended up there 2 days ago. Wound up in a gunfight. Then there was that Andrew Fedora. That's the guy your friend Carter knocked out cold, during his escape. Oh, and the captain? Well, but that was to have his appendix removed. Plus, Paul can't keep his fucking trap shut about how great of an investigator you are. I personally don't see it, but hopefully you're better now than when you were in the BHPD.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look, all I'm saying is I don't even know how you live with yourself.
Are you trying to start something?
No, I'm genuinely interested. Trust me. Do you live alone? Do you live in an apartment or a house? How much do you pay in taxes each year?
No. I don't believe that you just happen to be wording these things this way. What's your fucking problem, man?
You want to know my fucking problem, Jimbo? Fine. I'm going to tell you. It's that Paul looks up to you. He thinks that you're such a great detective, a great PI. Overall great guy, my asshole. You know what? I see through it all, though. Just like the captain.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, Jimbo. Let's hash it out. You want to hear the fucking truth? Well, here you go. If you're such a great fucking detective, then you'd still be part of the BHPD. But, no. You had to go and shoot that fucking...
Don't say another word.
Don't you tell me what to do.
What?
Scared, huh?
No.
Yeah, alright. Look, Paul may want us to become the 3 San Diego Padres, but...
No, Paul doesn't want us to become the San Diego... No, he
But
doesn't...
I don't see it happening. Don't worry. I'll remain professional, and I'll complete Paul's dying wish. After that, I'm done with you.
Yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night.
Shit, they went inside. Let's go. You can follow me.
I didn't feel like putting up much of a fight. After this, I wouldn't have to deal with Arthur anymore. I let him lead the way. His square necklace jangled as we ran up the tall hedge line. We then sneaked around to the side of the large house. I carried my binoculars and tried to get a good look inside. I don't see anything. Not that I thought I would. What do you think, they're gonna just prance around with that vase? I think we should just go talk to them.
Wait, look! The back window's open.
Arthur kept his hands around his eyes. Here, use my binoculars.
No, I got mine, don't worry.
We waited a few minutes as Arthur scanned the backyard. God, this is dumb. Let's just go question this guy and his wife. This is how detective work works.
I know they have it.
How do you know?
Paul said he saw a vase last time we were here. Right before we fell, that is. It was in the side window, but since the shades were up, we had to go to the back. And there it is. Boom! One vase sitting on a pedestal, right there by the couch. One vase to rule them all.
Why would they put it right near 2 windows? Did you even need me to be here for this?
Jimbo, let's just go question them, alright?
We walked back around to the front of the house, up the steps, and up to the 2 front doors. Arthur banged the knocker twice and then knocked twice himself. Evan Greenbaum answered the door and looked at us with sad eyes.
Well, hello there. May I help you?
Arthur flashed his badge and Evan greeted us warmly and let us inside. We stood by the front door as Evan's wife and child walked up.
Charlotte, this here is Detective Arthur Phelps and his friend James Keyes.
Oh, fucking cut the crap! We know it's here.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I know of what you're speaking of. Why don't we have a sit down and talk this thing over? I'd love to help the authorities any way I can.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
What are you doing? Good cop, bad cop? Seriously?
Actually, I'm doing handsome, smart cop. And shitty, very shitty, ugly cop. That's you.
Yeah, figured. Very mature.
Yeah, suck it. Now, Mr. Greenbaum, you are under arrest for the theft of a rare vase owned by Mr. Terrence O'Reilly.
Oh, the O'Reillys. How are they?
And suspected of the murder of Mr. Jeffrey O'Reilly.
Oh, no. I killed Jeffrey? I don't recall that.
Honey, don't argue with the police.
No, of course not. They must have some substantial evidence if they believe I'm the culprit.
Yeah, Bub, guess what? We do. So now let's go. Downtown.
Ooh, would you mind if I sang a bit of that Petula Clark song on the way?
Yeah, now shut the fuck up.
Sorry, sir. Goodbye, dear Charlotte and child Polly. Hopefully we resolve this issue before late night tea.
Okay, be safe, honey bun.
Something wasn't right. This guy was too nice to be a bad guy. I could see him buying someone a vase, not stealing it. And I've seen my fair share of people who've put on a clever ruse. This guy seemed genuine. There's no point in bringing it up to Arthur, though. He was in the zone. Arthur confiscated the vase and walked back to the car. Evan waved goodbye to his wife and child as best he could with handcuffs on. Arthur pulled out his cell and made a quick call to the precinct.
Boy, I would have never pegged me as the killer.
Hey, Big Jimbo, hey, look at this. Always the last guy you suspect, right?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah, now shut up.
Arthur shoved him into the back of the car and ordered me in. I took a moment to look back at the house. The guy was wealthy. Maybe not as much as the O'Reillys, but what did he need with the vase? And why would he set it right by the window for the whole world to see?
Jimmy, you coming or what?
No, go ahead. I'll catch up.
What?
I think I'm gonna walk home.
Alright, bub, suit yourself.
Arthur sped off down the road, leaving me in the street corner looking at the Greenbaum's house. Charlotte had already headed back inside. The sun was going down quicker than a prostitute and a congressman. I wanted to investigate further. I slipped a cigarette between my lips and pulled out my gun lighter. Angela's gift. I pulled the trigger. The tiny orange flame flickered at the end of the cigarette. This was a good lighter, sturdy. It felt like a real gun, although slightly smaller. My finger barely able to fit inside the trigger guard. I took a puff and let the smoke dribble out of the corners of my mouth. I headed towards the house. Maybe Charlotte could provide me with some insight as to what was going on here. Because if there was one thing I was sure of, it was that something was amiss.
Aha! The old plant of ace and the rest of husband bit, huh? I tried that back in college in '76, and now I have to inform the neighbors when I move in. It's not so bad. Sure, I have 3 different alimony payments, and I haven't felt the loving embrace of a woman in 15 years. But I still have that hollowed-out cucumber I keep in the microwave, and you only taking that from me, you sons of a bitches! You can take away my health care, and you can take away everything else, but you won't take that away! Is this thing still on? Christ! Stay tuned for next week's episode of Dopple Avenue Hurt.
Dopple Avenue Hurt, starring voices by Kyle Appleyard, Anita LaRose, Amy Laurie, Jose Carabello, Dan Johnson, Jonathan Moss, Adam Jetmore, Amber Simpson, and Shannon McCarthy, with additional voices by Robert M. Lamb, John Lazarus, Nick Engelhardt, Justin Stewart, Mike Lenhart, Heather Lenhart, Jesse Levine, Nicole Green, Shannon Lee, Morgan Buck, April Cadmus, Chris Davis, Ricky Lehner, Hope Ennis, and Michelle Birmingham. Visit www.sharkdropper.com to hear our other podcasts. Horror Play, the search for the scariest game ever made. Word of the Bay, a Tampa Bay-based sports podcast. And the Shark Dropper podcast, where we talk random stuff with a mixture of improv. Also, we have an upcoming Academy Awards podcast titled Snubbed, where we rate each year's Best Picture nominees.